Hey, what's up? Mike here from Mike's Bags, and today I'm reviewing the Warrior by Epic Bags. This is one of my favorite carpet bags, and I'll get into that as we go through this review here. First, start with the design. This is not the typical design for the Warrior. This was a Halloween release they did. I love the way it looked. I jumped on it. But Epic Bags has some great designs, great artwork. I absolutely love the way I love what they're doing. I think a lot of you will too. Check them out. They also do some special releases and different designs, like I said, for holiday, other things as well. So if you don't like the standard look, wait a while, reach out to them. They might have some other options available as well. As far as the bag itself, it is a carpet bag, but this is that newer, looser woven carpet we're starting to see more and more of. It's not the traditional Pro Advantage carpet. It's the carpet Reynolds. If you're familiar with Reynolds, the carpet bag, the bag titled carpet bag, it's the carpet they use on that. It's the same carpet that is on the WTF Tango I reviewed recently. It's got that same carpet there, which is also the same as the Crazy 8 Dominator, same material carpet. It's a little bit faster carpet, a little more hole friendly. I like it. It's rated on the website of Epic Bags, and a lot of it was rated a 4-speed, but to me it plays faster than that traditional 4-speed carpet. Almost close to a 5. I mean, maybe you call it 4.5. To me, I call it a 5. I think it's a 5-speed. It's a slow 5 is what I think in my head. I have no problem with it. I love the way it plays. It's like I said, it's a little more hole friendly. It doesn't hang up as much as that regular tight woven carpet that we're used to, that stiffer and thicker material. The fast side, this is the 7-speed material that I absolutely love. A lot of bags use it. Probably the biggest one is the BG Viking fast side. Same material as you get on that. A lot of fast bags use it their slow side. Crazy hole friendly, super soft material. These two materials together, they're both real soft, so it gives it a great feel in your hand as far as the materials go. This does, on the fill, it uses the bead fill. Some people don't like it. They don't like that chunky feel in their hand when they're holding the bag. To me, these materials are thick enough. I don't feel that chunkiness, and I don't have a problem with it. I think the bead fill is a little more hole friendly than that flat disc fill, which is why I prefer to typically throw it. I don't mind feeling a little chunkiness in my hand. That's because this material is thick enough. I don't feel it. A thinner material, maybe I would want, maybe it would bother me, I don't know, but not so much in this bag. This is like a medium template bag. It's bigger than a BG Viking template. It's probably closer to like a Reynolds Pro Advantage template. It's not as big as a Viper template, so kind of give you an idea. It's kind of that medium template there, but it's a very thin bag. There's not a lot of fill, which makes it crazy floppy. I mean, this is insanely floppy for a carpet bag. If you watch my videos, you know I tend to lean towards that floppier side of bags, which is probably why I gravitate more towards this bag, because it's just insanely floppy for a carpet bag. And that has its pros and cons and the playability of it, which I'll go ahead and jump right into here. As far as playability on this bag, it's a carpet bag, so you're going to play a little dirtier style game with it. However, it is, like I said, it is a little bit faster carpet. So on the faster boards, you can just run this in hole, bag after bag after bag in the hole, just like you would a fast bag. And even on slower boards, I've mentioned this before, I think in the BG Viking video, if you're slower boards or you're a fast bag player, just flip this over and play fast side down until you need to get dirty, and then you flip it back over and play a blocker. This is, like I said, the slow side on a lot of fast bags. They use the same material, so there's no reason you can't flip it over and just slide the bags in the hole with this fast side. And like I said, then you need to get a point where you need to cut. You need to deal creative. You want to put a blocker out in your opponent's way, flip it over, and then go with the slow side. So you don't always have to throw slow side. But all in all, I think the slow side plays great. I have no problems with blocking with it. You want to slow it down, block it. It cuts just fine. The issue I have is not the material. I think it's because the bag's so floppy, is rolls, flops. I struggle with that as it is anyway, but with this bag, I really had a hard time because I think it's because it's floppy. It just wants to hit. Instead of kind of kicking up and rolling, it wants to hit and just flatten out, right? If I'm going to throw a roll bag, I want a little puffier, smaller, rounder bag, because that way when it hits, it's automatically wanting to pop up. Now because it does have that bead fill in it, it tends to want to bounce, hop a little bit as it goes up the board, instead of running really flat and true up a board like that flat disc fill will give it. So it does have a little bit of attitude up the board, but because it's a thinner, floppier bag, it doesn't bounce as much as a BG Viking or a WTF Tango or the Crazy 8 Dominator, as you see in those videos where those bags hit and they really want to walk up the board more than slide. This bag will kind of hop a little bit, but it does slide up. Now, I think that helps the bag with the get around ability, which is why I don't care about it not wanting to roll or flop very well. I can get around bags, this bag, very easily. Because it is floppy, it does kind of want to hit and just kind of spin around. It bunches up and spins around bags, and I find that this bag is great for grabbing that hole, spinning and dropping in. For a carpet bag, it's insanely hole friendly. If you're a fast bag thrower, you might complain it hangs up in the hole, but this carpet material, if you're used to like a Reynolds Pro Advantage or like a Neptune or a Combat or one of those tighter woven, thicker materials, you'll find those bags want to hang on the hole and bunch up. This one doesn't. This one will kind of spin and drop in, and if it does hang, it's pretty easy to collect on the hole. The downside of this bag, and I think I mentioned this, I believe I mentioned this when I talked about the Typhoon. When you get these looser, floppier bags, they're tougher to collect. And the reason what that is when you've got this bag on a blocker and you're throwing a bag to collect it and you want to catch the corner, these bags just want to, you can see they just want to bunch up, right? They want to bunch up. And so what's happening is you're going to come in, boom, it bunches, this bag's going to spin and go right around it. Great if this is your opponent's block and you're getting around, that's exactly what you want to do. But if this is your bag, you're trying to collect it, you don't want that. You've got to come now further over and hit more in the middle to spin and catch that bag. Whereas if you have well, we can even take the Tango here, this puffier bag. If I come in the corner, well, I'm probably need to do more with these two. If I come in the corner and catch this, that bag is wanting to already spin, like it's not wanting to bunch up as much. It's already wanting to catch, I can catch it and spin it, right? This bag, I'm coming in, and this bag is already, see how it's collapsing in? It doesn't want to catch, it wants to collapse and go around. And so when you put two of these bags together, you've automatically got very little movement there. So the ability, what gives this the ability to get around so well, it causes it to not collect as well. So if you're gonna throw a blocker out there, and I have no problem with blocking because this bag can cut, I have no problem throwing a blocker over there on my opponent's side, whichever side they're on. It just means it's time to collect it. I've got to throw a cut bag to come in more into the middle of the bag and collect both of them, which is a little bit riskier than just a straight slide shot. So keep that in mind. I have no issues with it. I think it does great for blocks out there, but I just love the way it slides up the board. I can run bags with it. I can play. I can change my game up from round to round and not really have to worry about changing my throw that much with this bag. I love the way it slides in the hole for a carpet bag. For fast board conditions, this is one of my favorite bags. As the board starts slowing down, medium speeds I can play it. It starts getting slower, I tend to want to go to a faster bag, but again, you can always flip it over on the really slow conditions and play the slow side. Humidity, it does fine in. Carpet bags tend to do better in humidity, right? So it's fine. This fast side does kind of slow down in humidity. So as it gets really humid, you're going to find the carpet is a faster side. Fine. I think in humid conditions, I'd probably switch bags and go to a different type of bag, not so much this one, but I have no issues with it. It's one of those carpet bags where it's not the best at anything. It's not the best bag at anything out there, but it's really good at a lot of things, and I just love the way it fits my style. So all in all, I think it's a great bag. I love the Warrior. The other thing I love about it is the price. These things run $65 for a set of them right now. In fact, on their website, I think they've got them on sale for $50 for a set. And if you go check them out, I want to make sure you get it right, Epic Bags Cornhole. So it's Epic Bags with an S, cornhole.com. Go check out their website. Like I said, they are running them, they're running them on sale right now for $50 for a set of the Warrior. I don't know how much longer they're going to run that, so you might want to go jump on that. It's a great deal. But even if you don't, $65 for a set is awesome. They also have a Facebook page, and there's a Facebook fan group. I think it's Epic Elites. Check that out if you're on Facebook as well. They'll post some upcoming drops as well as some future releases they're doing, so you'll be aware of that. But yeah, check them out on Facebook, check out their website, go get yourself a set. I think you're going to love them. I absolutely do. They're one of my favorite heart bags to throw. Thanks for watching, guys.